little after the opening kick. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Ford. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Let's go. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another one for Ford. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Go. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey. Think right.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Red on red. 11. Go, let's go. 30 left.
Lawrence working from the gun. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
On red. I'm not lying.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Stay wide open, open. 11, 11.
They kick the running back in motion.
11, 11.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
Hey, run. Stay wide open, open. Hey, kill.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he is on 3rd and long. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Ford straight ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Running it after the penalty. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
60 Bobcat, 79 Bronco.
This time it's a passing play. Throw reeled in by Njoku.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's got time here. Gets everything he has under this throw. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. The Browns are lined up to punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Nice punt here, and he'll get under this fair catch at the 9. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Jaguars football. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10.
Red 23. Hey, I'm gun. Go, go. Big 13 heavy.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. This is ahead for about 5. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's ETN on first down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now Lawrence. Hauled in by Downs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain. And back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
30 left.
Lawrence to throw it. It is caught left side. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Hey, lie.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Cut. 11 Agate. 13 Luke. Luke. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the carry, it's Ford. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Trap 60. Check go.
From the 23. Caught, nice gain left side. Touchdown, pull that in front further, 13-zip. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
Red. 11.
Lawrence throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Stay right open. Hey, kill. Silver.
Third and long for him here. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Go. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 13. To the right, reeled in by Downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. He gets it out left, and it's caught. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Buys time, and he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start to fight back with their first points of this game. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little tax on the extra points. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running left, here's Ford. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Ford. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He puts everything behind this one. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And 4th and 4 coming up. Ethan Evans on down to punt. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
30 left. 11, add it.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Hey, lie.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
11. 11.
Throwing from the gun here. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey.
Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Red. Take right open.
Here's 2nd and 5. Connects with Fant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
There's a 24.
They put downs in motion right. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, ETN gets it. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
2nd and 10 now. Gets this to Fant. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Think right. Silver.
Now give. It's ETN headed left. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. ETN. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
I know one thing from life experience here, Kate. Those big fellas, those linemen, you're going to get a little sour look in this huddle after that sack. When you get that close, inches away from the goal line, these big fellas take so much pride in pounding it in. Instead, well, they go sneak attack to try to throw it, and it blows up in their face.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The kick by Wk is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Running is Ford. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap will give to Ford. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, let's go.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
ETN again. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got Thomas on a slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by Wk is good. And that's going to give them the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Ford. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here we go, here we go.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Check go.
Another one for Ford. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
That's
the end of the third quarter with the score.
defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
7 Pirates, second. 18 Pioneers. Go.
He'll look to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. The Browns are lining up to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Think right.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Able to find Strange here. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Here's a 24.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Ivan Pace has got it! And the Browns have some new life in the 4th! He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Play action on 1st down. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
look straight ahead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He finds Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Ready up.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut.
Looking for a throw here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push the lead to 2 scores now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Mavericks. Come on, set.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to the air following the pick 6. On the move, headed right. Down the run right. He's got it deep downfield. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On a quick slant, it's Njoku. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check go.
Trying again following the sack. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Slot man motioned over. Third and long for him here. That's taken in by Etienne. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Jacksonville in punt formation. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Browns will go on offense. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
60. Here we go, set. Last thing, 19. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result.
On the set.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Walker. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 1. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Browns a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set, go.
Working inside the red zone. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to just 2. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Hey, go, go.
2nd down. Probably going to see him kneel it again here. Running it here with ETN. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 13 on that play.
Let's go.
And that's a Jaguar first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.